gonna stop. To the top, to the top. Ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still the one that's standing now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary.
Today it's round number 10 of the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series, and there is not much time left before the playoffs begin. 3 races to go, and right now 7 spots are locked up at the moment. 9 spots now open for grabs. However, though, more than 9 drivers have a chance at grabbing the championship. This is the Quicken Loans 400 from the Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan. Good afternoon, everyone. I am R10. Thank you all for tuning in today. The Michigan International Speedway is always a great track to come to. You see a lot of exciting racing. You get 2 wide, you get 3 wide, sometimes maybe a little 4 wide racing in the race. Last week in the Coca-Cola 600 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, Matthew Brown and Dylan Young had an amazing battle most of the race. Dylan Young led 63 laps, won stages 1, 2, and 3, but with 10 laps to go, Matthew Brown was able to make the pass and take home the win. Here's how the results looked in that. Jordan Lopez came home 2nd, Steve Morgan 3rd, Brian Ferris 4th, Derek Hamill 6th, Jesse Turner 7th, Christian Vargas 8th, Joe Arvin Alonso 9th, and Carter Frieden 10th. Here's how your top 10 look after round number 9. Keep in mind the top 10 will be getting bonus playoff points if they are in the playoffs once we enter the postseason. Christian Russo now has a 25-point lead on Matthew Brown. Steve Morgan is 3rd, 28 back. Justin Zidell 4th, 44 back. Christian Vargas 5th, 55 back. His teammate Mitchell Collins 6th, 58 back, tied with Nathan Stapleton. 8th, Matthew Logan 68 back. Julio Caesar 9th, 71 back. And Jordan Lopez is 10th, 79 back. And then let's look at your playoff picture at the moment. Right now, 7 drivers are locked in at the moment. However, though, Jaden Scott is 5 positions above the top 3, which you have to make. It's a new rule in Season 5 of the New Era Cup Series. We have to be top 30 if you want to be in the playoffs and you have a win. Colin Denton, who is 35th right now, is not eligible at the moment. But if he does very well today, he could propel himself up into the top 30. Here are how the points look at the moment of the drivers that are on the bubble. Christian Russell, we'll talk about him in a moment. He's 82 points above the cutoff. Justin Zidell, 38 above. Christian Vargas, 35. Mitchell Collins, 32. Nathan Matthew Logan, 19. Jordan Lopez, 11. Dylan Young, 5. And by the way, Dylan Young, after that tremendous performance, put him up to 16th at the moment in the playoff picture. Now the drivers who are right now on the bubble, just below the cutoff. Trey Wright, 17th, 5 points below. Carter Friesen and Gatlin Downey, they're tied for 18th. They're 6 back. Benny Watson is in 20th, 7 back. I think that gives you our picture, our top stories headed into today. Let's give you your starting lineup. On the front row for today's Quicken Loans 400, Alex Lander beat out Jordan Lopez to get the pole position at the last minute, sending Lopez to the runner-up spot for the 2nd week in a row. Row number 2 gives us Mitchell Collins, who needs to rebound after a tough race at Charlotte last week, being involved in the first caution of the race, and next to him, Matthew Brown, who won last week in the 600. The man he beat, Dylan Young, inside on row 3, Keyshawn Richardson next to him on the outside. The 4th row, Richmond winner, Casey Nanico, and a man that's won at Michigan before in the DirecTV Fall Series, Zachary Fitzwater, the All-Star winner this year. The 5th row on the inside, Nathan Stapleton in the 42, Benny Watson next to him in the 38. Row number 6, Talladega winner Luke Rainey in the 21. Edwin Mendez in the 4 has not won in a while in Cup competition. Back in the next row here, row 5 gives us Brian Ferris in the 88 and Justin Knight, the Atlanta winner, in the 21. Row 7, Derek Campbell in the 32 and the 34 of Trey Wright. Row 8, Matt Tuck in the 77, CJ Williams in the 43. The 9th row, Eric Monaco and Steve Morgan. Back into row 10, we'll go one more row here. Tyler Marco in the 15 and Justin Zidell in the 1. It's a 50-lap showdown today. 100 miles around the 2-mile D-shaped oval at Michigan. Stages will end at laps 15 and 30, and it's a critical time now to be getting that playoff point, whether you win the race or win a stage. Our first of 2 trips to Michigan this year will be there later on in around, I believe in September, for the playoffs in the first round. Pace car pulls in. Alex Lander, Jordan Lopez brings the field to the green flag. Sit back, relax, gentlemen. At the it's showtime. Looks like a good start for Alex Lander. Jordan Lopez still stuck on the high side. Maybe if he can get to the inside and Lander clears him, he can get down low and keep the second spot. They're 3 wide for third off of turn 2. That's Dylan Young in the 3 down low. Who's going to hit the wall off of turn 2? That's always the big thing you got to watch out for here in Michigan. A few drivers scraped the wall, but they're all good. Lander keeps the inside, trying to keep the lead. Lopez back to second, and here comes Dylan Young. Look at the 3 wide racing here in turns 3 and 4. All over the track on the high side. Matthew Brown up in the wall for a moment. Lap 1 of the race led by Alex Lander in the 36. You see Steve Morgan riding the wall, not good for him. Lopez still fighting though on the outside. And here comes the 20 car, Mitchell Collins, but he slows down on the inside. Brown has a lot of run off of turn 2. 2 cars up in the wall. Cody Smart and I believe Benny Watson. They remain side by side for the lead. Jordan Lopez has a car capable of running on the outside. But here comes Matthew Brown 3 wide. He's going to give way. I think he had a car that would have been very tight if he stayed on the gas. But now they're 4 wide for second spot. Dylan Young with the inside with help from Mitchell Collins. Look at this battle here. It's a hornet's nest entering turn 1. Edwin Mendez working with Mitchell Collins near 5 wide there for a moment. Got to be careful here, especially if you're Lopez. He pounds the wall off of 2. 4 other cars do. And around goes Trey Wright in the 34. Caution flag is out, but what a save he makes. Oh my goodness. Trey Wright may have just kept his championship battle in play, or his playoff battle. What a save the 34 just made. Few more cars up in the wall. First caution out on Michigan, and Lander continues to lead him. Wow. Already, we are holding our breaths, and it's only the 4th lap of this race. These drivers are racing like it's the last lap. Holy cow. But Trey Wright made a magnificent save. All he just has to do is change 4 tires, maybe even get some light repairs done to that car. But he looks like the only one involved. That left side's pretty torn up there. Dented in. You see some paint scuffs and some tire marks. But what a spectacular save, though, he made. Pit stops are on 1X as well. I should mention that. Because we're at a 2-mile track. At each track's 2 mile and above, you will go on the 1X strategy. All these drivers are going to come in, it looks like, to start things off. Just looks like most likely a top off here. Pit stops are very key here in Michigan because I know it looks wide, but it could be considered narrow. So let's see here. John Andrews, you see he's going to be the first one on our screen to pull into his pit stall. Looks like he's just going to go 2 tires. Let's see how everyone else does here. Alexander with the pole. He has the first pit stall. Looks like everyone's going to go 2 tires. Some going gas and goes here. Lander's going to go on that 2-tire strategy. This will hand the lead over to Dylan Young, Edwin Mendez 2nd, Keyshawn Richardson 3rd, Nathan Stapleton 4th, Brian Ferris 5th, Mitchell Collins 6th, John Andrews 7th, Zachary Fitzwater 8th, Alex Lander 9th, Matthew Brown comes out in 10th. Let's look at the spectacular save by Trey Wright to bring the first caution out. Running in the back of the pack was Trey. He's up top in probably a 3-wide situation. He already hit the wall earlier. That one was hard enough to just turn him. There's Carter Friesen making a nice save as well. Friesen actually helped him out there. Because if Friesen wasn't there, I think he would have been doing a 360. Do this to you in real time. Turn 2 has really been Calamity Corner all weekend long. Alright, so caution flag is out Well, Alex Lander led them back to the caution flag. Dylan Young gained 3 spots on pit road to take the lead. Let's get ready for the restart in Michigan. Got a big issue here. Benny Watson, the 38, who is in the back of the pack. He has blown up. A tough break for the 38. He's most likely done for the day. 6 laps to complete on lap 7. Ready for the restart. Dylan Young, look at this. He's in the race lead once again. Edwin Mendez will restart 2nd. Keyshawn Richardson 3rd. Nathan Stapleton 4th. Brian Ferris 5th. Mitchell Collins 6th. John Andrews 7th. Zachary Fitzwater 8th. Alex Lander 9th. Matthew Brown was 10th. Derek Hamill's also retired. He had a clutch issue take him out. Not sure about Benny Watson. 36th and 37th on the restart are done. A lot of drivers already backing out with problems on their cars under caution. As we're back to green. What a restart, though, for Dylan Young. Edwin Mendez keeps 2nd spot. Richardson tried to look on the outside to take the runner-up spot away, but he's stuck on the high side. Could this open the door for Nathan Stapleton and Mitchell Collins? They're 3 wide for 3rd off of turn 2. Down the back, looks like Mitchell Collins gained the advantage. He's got a good push from John Andrews in the 24. Entering turn 3, Richardson all the way up to the high side. Already outside of the top 5, losing many spots. He could hit the wall off of 4. Nearly does, though. As Young leads lap number 8 at the line. Top 3 single file. Andrews with a run inside on Stapleton for 4th. Here comes Fitzy. Zachary Fitzwater in 5th position, but a battle for the lead. Edwin Mendez looking underneath as they go side by side off of 2 as Stapleton hits the wall. Same with Turner, same with Monaco. No one spins out, though, luckily. Going into 3, here comes John Andrews looking all the way inside. 3 wide for the 2nd spot. Going the way off of turn 4 here. Looks like Stapleton back up into the wall once again, the 42. Yeah, you can see he's got a lot of right side damage to that Clover Chevy. Losing many spots. Look who else is up here as well. Points to the Christian Russell on the 37. Remember the magic number. It's 17, or no, 16. Oh, Dylan Young up at the wall in the 3. A few more cars up the wall. Oh, Stapleton Johnson get turned. Tuck and Hoffman involved. And is that going to bring a caution out? They say yes, it will. Big shots from Johnson and Tuck. Christian Vargas has blown the engine in the 19. Big implications here with Vargas blowing up. Stapleton spinning out. This is the 2nd caution of the race. I want to go back to Christian Russell because we were talking about him when the wreck occurred. If he gets up 16 points above the cutoff today, at least gaining 16 more, he's 82. If he hits the magic number of 96 today, Christian Vargas is in the playoffs no matter what happens. But a big wreck happening. 2nd caution in the race. Christian Vargas getting his car looked at. Marty Johnson most likely done. Nathan Stapleton has spun. He's probably done. Matt Tuck, Ethan Hoffman. And let's see who's going to come in. It looks like we got some drivers that are choosing to stay out. The leader's going to stay out. Mitchell Collins. Edwin Mendez will lead the field onto pit road of who wants to come in. Fitzwater, Richardson, Young, Rainey, Zidell. A few drivers coming down pit road. Let's take a look at the replay, though, and see what brought out this caution at Michigan. Coming off of turn number 2. Watch this. Oh, it's 4 wide off of 2. And Stapleton just gets no room. He's in the wall. Gets the 12. And we get a good shot here. Look at Johnson. Oh, Johnson took a big shot. Driver's side into the safer barrier. And same with Stapleton as well. They come up into Matt Tuck, who gets on 2 wheels for a moment. Hoffman as well. Nowhere to go. Give you the shot here in real time. Oh my, it's very high speed. That is a lot of speed they drove into there. We're gonna have you guys feel this at home. Nathan Stapleton. Once we show you this, we're gonna show you the telemetry of how hard he hit. Luckily, that was passenger side, but go back as well here. I want to show you something else, how close this was to hitting. There's an opening here. If you guys go back just a few frames, you can see right there, there's that opening. And wow, were they very close to hitting it. We're going to go back as well and show you how hard he hit the wall first on the outside at about 199 miles an hour. Slowed him down. And then when he spun out, this first hit to the 12 luckily maybe helped him. But then that doesn't. Look at the speed of impact here. About 140 miles an hour. That's from Marty Johnson. I want to see how hard that impact was. Look at this one. This one's a harder one. Boom, 159 miles an hour. Goodness. Luckily, though, Johnson was okay. Same with Stapleton after that. I want to take a look as well before I'm going to show you this as well on here. I don't know it right now. I want to take a look at the replay analyzer because I believe they can examine how many G-forces that both drivers absorbed in that crash. But the yellow's out. Mitchell Collins leads them. Let's get ready for the restart. Welcome back to Michigan. Ready for the restart after the second caution of the race involving Marty Johnson, Nathan Stapleton, Matt Tuck, and Ethan Hoffman. Done for the day after that are Stapleton and Johnson. Christian Vargas also had a piston issue. A lot of drivers with issues as well. Their car's braking on the track, which is kind of weird here. Matt Tuck and Ethan Hoffman still remain on the track after being involved in the last caution. As we're ready for the restart here, Mitchell Collins will be the leader. Brian Ferris second. His teammate John Andrews third. Alex Lander fourth. Matthew Brown is 5th, CJ Williams 6th, points leader Christian Russell 7th, Colin Denton. Remember, he needs to be in the top 30 to make it into the playoffs. He's 8th, Gatlin Downey 9th, Justin Knight is 10th. Jaden Scott as well, also in that same bubble as well. Having a good day in the 48 as well, back in 13th. We'll have one to go in Stage 1 to determine who gets the playoff point. Then it's on to Stage 2 immediately after that. Back to green. And Mitchell Collins has a great chance at getting that. John Andrews went up high, tried to pass Brian Ferris. No one just has been able to do that just yet. That could cost him 3rd position here to Alex Lander in 2. Landers got it for right now, but Andrews still trying to fight back on the outside. Andrews working with teammate Ferris as they enter turn 3. As the 66 and the 6 work together, that's a very interesting drafting team right there. I think you may all understand what I mean there by that. Mitchell Collins, meanwhile, off of 4. He'll lead the lap. He'll win the playoff point. Brian Ferris now trying to draft up to Collins and take the lead. Matthew Brown 3 wide inside. Colin Denton 4 wide inside. Oh, John Andrews better be careful here off of turn 2. He's going to hit the wall. Make some contact with Lander. More drivers up in the wall off of turn 2. Never mind that. We stay green. Here's a run inside. Ferris trying to take the lead away from Collins. And he's got that. Collins back to 2nd. Brown is 3rd. CJ Williams up to 4th. For the first time today. He's had some tough races this year. Could this be the race he needs? Now Matthew Brown, last week's winner, looking to the inside, trying to go back-to-back. We saw a back-to-back winner in IndyCar last week. Cam Haas won at Auto Club, and then at the Indy 500. Both 500-mile races. Here comes Mitchell Collins looking down low for the lead. Now will Alex Lander look inside. He's been quiet all season as a part-timer. Now looking to make his mark. They're 3 wide for 2nd position. Remember, he can't battle for a spot in the playoffs. He could be a playoff spoiler. Ferris still trying it inside. He's got a good run here. Looking for the lead. He has it for right now. Can he clear him? Yes, not yet. Meanwhile, Brown and Knight up in the wall. Same with Diego Yepez off of 2. Ferris still trying to get the lead. He's got him clear. Ferris out front. This is the battle for 3rd now. Colin Denton inside on Alex Lander. Collins goes up the track a little bit. Ferris will lead the lap of the line. Denton still trying to get a run here on that 66 car. They all remain single file for right now. Let's see if Collins can put the crossover here on Ferris. He's got a great run inside for the lead. Can't clear Ferris just yet. Off of turn 2. He's trying to get some help though from that 88 car, from that 66 car, who now commits up high. And then Colin Denton now with a run with help from, oh, I don't know if I should say his rival or his friend, Johnny Gardner in the 2. These two like to win a lot in Cup. Denton trying to get 3rd spot from Edwin Mendez. Not working just yet. Now Mendez trying 2nd spot here on Ferris. He has to check up. Lander up in the wall off of 2. And now, the top 2 trying to pull away. Brian Ferris has got to run to the inside. Let's see if he can take the lead away. Can't just yet. 3 wide for the 4th position. Denton up high. Williams in the middle. And Johnny Garner down low. Gatlin Dowdy. Hello. 4. Oh, Denton tried to almost had Williams clear, but he couldn't, or else he would have gotten wrecked. And he's all the way up top. Not where you want to be at Michigan. There is literally no grip there off of 2. He's in the wall, hits Lander. Lander goes around. And that's the only one that spins. No one else hits him. Yellow flag, I believe. Let's wait to get the official word here off of turn 4. Yep, the yellow lights are on. The caution flag is out. And at the line, it's Mitchell Collins and back out in front of over Brian Ferris. Mendez was in the battle as well, but just couldn't get 2nd. Calamity corner once again as Alex Lander gets spun out. Has to go all the way from the front of the pack to the back of the pack. But it looks like no damage to the 66 except maybe for the right rear of the car. You can see the tire. It looks like the right rear may be dented in, but I think he should be all good to keep on going. Now will these drivers come in with 9 to go in stage 2? Looks like Mitchell Collins is going to have a lot of drivers stay out here. Some will come in though. It's like Gatlin Downey, Matthew Logan, Colin Denton, John Andrews, Ethan Hoffman, Matthew Brown's coming in. Adam Garcia, Jaden Scott, a lot of drivers in the pits. Alex Lander is going to stay out though with his tires. Interesting call by the 66. Let's see what happened. So remember, this comes after Colin Denton gets into the wall off of turn 2. Hits the wall, hits Lander, and then hits Logan in the 31. And look who just missed it once again. Christian Russell has been dodging a lot of bullets this year. So Christian Russell, who has our visor cam first as he is the points leader, we'll show it to you right now. How close it was. Wow. That close. Matthew Logan has an onboard camera as well. I'll show you his. See, he got tagged by the 66, but luckily kept on going, but he's coming in the pits. We'll get ready for the restart. Mitchell Collins continues to lead. When we take the green at Michigan, we will be halfway home in the race, and this time it's our first double file restart of the day. Hero Joe, Arvin Alonso, and Josh Patterson will line up a lap down. So that gives us 35 drivers on the lead lap. Mitchell Collins, he's in the race lead. Brian Ferris will be 2nd. Edwin Mendez 3rd. Johnny Garner 4th. CJ Williams 5th. Justin Zeidel 6th. Christian Russell 7th. Isaac Nichols 8th. Zachary Fitzwater 9th. Keyshawn Richardson round out the top 10. Mitchell Collins trying to go 2 for 2 in stages today. 5 to go in stage 2 when we take the green. And the lapped cars will let the leaders go by. Top 3, amazing restarts. What happened with Johnny Garner? I don't know. I think he may have spun the tires. He lost 3 car lengths in a turn 1. But now Patterson and Alonso take it 3 wide on Mendez. That could help out Gardner off of 2. Monaco way tight off of 2 as well. Mendez keeping 3rd spot for right now, but the lap traffic slowing down a lot of cars, but except for the low line. Here comes Johnny Garner inside for 3rd on the track. But up front, a good battle for the lead. Brian Ferris onto that back bumper of Mitchell Collins. Garner still trying inside for 3rd. Mendez doing a good job sticking at it. These drivers are trying to get the high side of work here once again, like in Charlotte. It's paying off for some drivers, but not for a lot of them. Off of turn 2, Ferris with a run inside. This is for the lead. Josh Patterson trying to get back on the lead lap. He's got a fast car still. He'll come in up high. He'll let Mendez try and go by. But look at the Hornets nest off of turn 4. Fitzwater and Young up in the wall. But they keep him lean, mean, and green. 3 to go in the stage here. Ferris led of the line. Here comes Mendez inside for the race lead. 3 wide, exiting corner 2. Trying to see if anyone wrecks off of 2 or some other drivers hit the wall, but none of them spun out. That's the best thing. Ferris still trying to get that run. Collins had the advantage entering turn 3, but on the exit, is it going to be Ferris this time? Look out, Williams in the wall. Oh, he's going to ride it a little bit. Final lap in the stage. Could that be the potential? Nope, there's 2 to go in the stage. Could that be, though, but the potential finish we see? Brian Ferris still out front. Mendez checks up. Coming off of turn 2. Alonso up in the wall. But look at the draft Josh Patterson gave Ferris. That may have been a bump draft down the backstretch. Here comes as well Johnny Gardner and Justin Zeidel, who's been quiet all day. He's up inside the top 10. Final lap. That was side by side the line. Patterson back on the lead lap. He wants to see a caution come out right now. But now he doesn't. Now he does. Mendez. Here comes Ferris on the outside. Did he just make a pass stick on the high side to take the lead? I think he did. Now he's inside on Patterson with a crossover. Holy cow, Brian Ferris with an insane lap off of turn 4. That's the second playoff point. It's going to him. He deserves it there after that move. Here comes Christian Russell in the 37, the points leader. If he gains 16 points above the cutoff drivers, as Collins is very slow off of 2. As Garner hits the wall. Same with Richardson and Hightower. As we were saying, if he gains 16 points above the cutoff, he is into the next round of the playoffs, but he's trouble doing that. As a lead change, by the way, Edwin Mendez now leads over Brian Ferris. Collins riding the wall for a little bit. The man coming in today that was 16th was Dylan Young, 5 points above the cutoff. And I think he is right now showing it, I believe. Yeah. Of the drivers that are right now ahead of him, Brian Ferris could be potential, maybe Edwin Mendez. But right now, at this moment, I think. Oh, trouble turn 3! A big crash! Someone up in the wall hard. It's Johnny Gardner. Cody Smart, Adam Garcia get collected as well. Caution is out. The 4th caution out today. And once again, it happened when we were talking about the points that are Christian Russell. Why? But as we were saying, I think right now Christian Russell has that magic number above 96. But Johnny Garner, Adam Garcia, Cody Smart, that's it. They're all most likely done for the day. They took a hard shot in turn 3. We'll see it on the monitors here shortly. And now the question is, with, I believe, 20 to go, less than 20 to go, 18 to go, do you come in or do you stay? I think everyone's good to go on tires and fuel. We may see those that hit the wall off too, make some slight repair jobs. I think everyone's going to stay out though. Yes, they are. You just saw Johnny Garner DNF. We'll show you what happened to him. So while the wreck happened in turn 3, it all started in turn 2. Watch this. He hits the wall, and Sergio Alonso turns into him. Well, he turns him, but Garner makes a fantastic save in the skid pad. But he goes on the grass, and look how much speed he picks up here into turn 3. Slows it down. He's going to come up and into the 97 of Cody Smart, and they go around. And Smart took a hard shot. Passenger side. Garner rear ends, and Adam Garcia nowhere to go. Jaden Scott does a good job just to miss the crash. In real time, Gardner, who was running in 11th at the time he crossed the start finish line, now is going to fall to the back. That is a lot of speed. And Cody Smart just did not see it coming, and he took a big shot there. Same with Adam Garcia. Wow. We're back here in Michigan. After the 4th caution, we're ready for another restart here. Now, Josh Patterson on the inside line will be going full speed, so that could help out Casey Nanico in the 18. We haven't talked about that a lot today as either. Alonso and Monaco also on the inside line a lap down. After that, all 3 drivers are done for the day. So 31 drivers on the lead lap, 34 of them on the track. Edwin Mendez has the race lead. Casey Nanico 2nd, Brian Ferris 3rd, Isaac Nichols 4th, Christian Russell 5th, Mitchell Collins 6th, Gatlin Downey 7th, Jesse Turner is 8th, Justin Zeidel is 9th, and Carter Friesen rounds out the top 10. 14 laps to go when we take the green flag here at Michigan. Mendez will bring them back down. Top 2 got a very good restart. A little bit better than Josh Patterson, but Patterson still holding that low line pretty well. Can Mendez clear the 51? No, he can't. And now, what does Alonso do off of turn 4? The same with Eric Monaco. And Zeidel's up in the wall again! Is he going to go around? No, he makes a great save. That was close. Top 2 still run the inside line very well here. Here comes Isaac Nichols. One of the Aussies in the field. He's cracked the top 3. Your top 2 pull away. Nanico looking for his 2nd win of the season. Edwin Mendez, Alonso and Ferris go all the way up the track. Here's the run. Nanico inside. That's for the lead. Ferris riding the wall at turns 1 and 2. Are his tires shot again? I think they are. Not what he wanted. He was having an amazing day today. And he's going to fall back big time. Some trouble out in turn 3 again. Justin Knight with a problem. Saw some debris on the track. But never mind that. I see CJ Williams with some damage in the 43. We come to 11 laps to go here in Michigan, and it's a great battle for the lead. Nanico has taken the lead away. Here comes Isaac Nichols. He's going for 2nd. Mendez up in the wall off of turn 2. Same with Logan. Same with Downey. And here comes the points leader, Christian Russell, trying to take the 3rd position away. Excuse me, that's actually the 2nd position in the race. Could today be the day Christian Russell clinches another spot in the playoffs? What a season this man has had. One of the most consistent drivers in the field. Battling for the win. Oh, a win would definitely lock it up big time. But points right now, I think he has it locked up in the moment. Josh Patterson trying to get back on the lead lap. He's just a back marker for right now. But if I was Patterson, I would probably let Nanico and Nichols have their race. Look at the run the 9 car has. Trying to get a nice toe off of Patterson. He is up to the back bumper. What a lap for Isaac Nichols in the 9. He's got to run to the inside, but he's going to take it 3 wide. That might be a good idea there, Isaac. He's going to wait to make the move. He should have stayed back on Casey Nanico. Look at this. This is going to cost him 2nd spot. Here comes Gatlin Downey and Christian Russell. I don't think we've talked about Downey one bit today. Out of turn 4, there will be 9 laps to go in the race. He puts the slide job on Russell, clears him. Russell looks back inside for the runner-up. 9 laps to go. It's a 1/4 of a second lead for Casey Nanico. Russell up to 2nd position. Can he clear Downey off of 2? Not just yet. Downey up in the wall. Alonso up in the wall. Oh, he's going around with Hightower. Now will Patterson get back on the lead lap? We'll check that in a moment, but we're focused on this. Patterson back on the lead lap. Nanico still out in front. Who's going to get second on the line? It's going to be Russell. Alonso got turned with Joey Hightower. May have involved Colin Denton as well. Not what he wants. Now this will set us up for a 4-lap shootout, I think, for the final restart of the race. Oh boy, this is going to be good. I don't think we'll see anyone come in, especially in the final laps of this race, unless someone is like very short on fuel, which I don't think any of these drivers are, with it being a 1X race. Give you the replay. So Calamity Corner once again off of 2. He gets in the wall and he just got tagged by Matthew Brown, and Joey Hightower is just a passenger. Almost had that missed. Spinning on the low line, you gotta bring the caution out because of that. Definitely. But he keeps it going though, that's the best thing. A quick onboard here, Matthew Brown, last week's winner. He's down the 14 and turn him. Let's get ready for the restart. Lights are off the pace car. We are ready for the final restart of the race. Because we're less than 10 laps to go, single file restarts here. You don't see Alonso, and you obviously don't see Patterson because he's back on the lead lap. A lot of different situations in mind. Casey Nanico looking for his second win of the season. We've seen that happen before at Michigan. It happened with Jared Lewis back in Season 2. Christian Russell looking to lock himself in the playoffs, whether or not he wins, because it looks like today will be the day he gets in. The man that's been very consistent all season long. Gatlin Downey, he's been quiet so far today. He's running in the 3rd position. Isaac Nichols has led some laps. He's in 4th. Stage 1 winner. Mitchell Collins is 5th. Edwin Mendez 6th. Jesse Turner 7th. Dylan Young 8th. Eric Monaco 9th. Tyler Markle is 10th. And we're ready for the money restart here. Trey Wright has exited the race. He had a header issue. Take him out. Fans are on their feet. No one will be staying in their seats for the final restart of the race. 4 laps remain at Michigan. 8 miles determine who wins the Quicken Loans 400. Will Nanico get his second win of the season? Will Christian Russell guarantee himself a spot in the playoffs? He would love to, because 5 playoff points would be very nice with that victory. Nanico back to green. 4 laps to go. Russell trying to use the high side. Downey's got to run, though, for 2nd position. And he's up to the runner-up spot. Will Russell keep fighting? Because the high side's pretty good, though, in 1 and 2. Not the best, but obviously not the worst. Russell gives way. Downey up to 2nd. Does he look inside for the lead? He's got to run here. Nanico running a little higher, bit of a higher line. Here they come off the turn. 3 laps to go at MIS. Mitchell Collins, he's made his way up to 4th position. Who makes a move here? Into the turn. No one just yet. Now Downey makes the run off of turn 2. Monaco on the wall. Sees what's going to go around. This could be the race. The yellow is out. Gatlin Downey to the race lead. It's 3 wide for 2nd. This is for the winner, Michigan. Gatlin Downey off of turn 4. The only lap he's going to lead. Gatlin Downey is in the playoffs with a win at Michigan. What a race he had today. Coming into today, Gatlin Downey was in the bubble, 6 points below the cutoff, and today, Gatlin Downey is in the playoffs. As long as he completes these next 2 laps. Remember that. It would be such a heartbreaker if he blew up on the final lap. But the final lap the final caution included Julio Caesar. That was the one I saw spinning out. Looks like Jaden Scott may come in the 48. But Gatlin Downey's going to come to the white flag under caution. Casey Nanico will come home in 2nd position. But look at this. Jaden Scott coming down the pits, though. That's not good for his playoff hopes. Because remember, came in 5 spots above the top 30. But Gatlin Downey going to take the win here. Nanico 2nd. He would have loved to get 5 more playoff points, but I have a feeling it will propel him towards the top 10. I don't know if he'll make the top 10 right now in points, but it should be close. Mitchell Collins, a great day, coming home 4th right now. Iron Mendez, even after scraping the wall, 5th position. Christian Russell, 6th spot. We'll have to look at the points. We'll wait to confirm that he's in. I believe he will be in. Dylan Young with another great run, finishing 7th spot today, leading laps as well. And he will still have a good playoff spot. But because Russell beat Young by a point, you know what? I think it's close now. I think it's going to be just a little bit close. So I don't know about Christian Russell just yet. How about Jesse Turner? Quiet all day today. He's going to come home in 8th position. Matthew Logan, another top 10 for him in the 31, comes home 9th. And Tyler Markle will come home in 10th. You see Scott and Lopez will rejoin the track. Once we get the checkered flag for Gatlin Downey, we'll take you to the replay and show you what happened. This, I believe, would be his first Cup win in many tries for the driver of the 27. So he's out of turn 4 for the final time. The checkered flag in the air. And your race winner of the Quicken Loans 400 is Gatlin Downey. Now let's show you the replay and see what brought out the yellow. Once again, you know the story. Eric Monaco in the wall gets in the 95. Hoffman, he's been in a lot of wrecks today, turns Caesar around, and that brought out the final caution. Does something happen, though, with Jaden Scott and Jordan Lopez? Because remember, they came down pit road. Was there a stack up here? Did drivers check up? Oh, Matthew Brown, maybe. Very tight call there. But it's over. Gatlin Downey has won the Quicken Loans 400. Now, before we give you the standings as well, I want to take a look at the replay analyzer. Well, actually, you know what? I'll do that off video. So, let's show you the standings right now. Alright, so we got your standings here. Here's the top 10. Christian Russell now leads Steve Morgan by 33 points. Matthew Brown drops 1 to 30, 45 points back. How about Mitchell Collins up 3 to 4th, 54 points back. Justin Zidell now 5th, 66 back. Matthew Logan up 2. He's 6th, 71 points back. Gatlin Downey with the win up 7, now 82 points back. Dylan Young gains 5 to 8th. He's now 85 points back. And Dylan Young and Christian Vargas and Nathan Stapleton, they're now down 4 spots. Now we look at the playoff picture here. Jaden Scott is now only 6 points above the cutoff. And Colin Denton if I'm looking this correctly. Sorry, everyone. 202 and 180. Oh, man. 22 points down. That's not good for Colin right at the moment with 2 races to go. So now we look at the playoff picture here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th is Collins, 11th Zidell, 12th Logan, 13th Young, 14th Vargas, 15th Stapleton, 16th now Julio Caesar as he drops 4 below the cutoff. So 94. Ooh. Christian Russell, I'm sorry, my man. But you gotta wait. Gotta wait a little bit longer, man. So, yeah. That's unfortunate right there. I'm trying to look at some other stuff at the moment here. Alright, we're good. Look at the rest of the stuff here as you all want to know. Look at how much Russell's made this year. Goodness. Stuart Haas Racing now leading the team game still. 778. Collins up by 2 over Russell in the rookie points. Ford Chevy now tied in manufacturer standings. Collins now with 5 top 5s this season. Christian Russell now 6 top 10s. So yeah, this had the fastest pull, by the way, 210, near 210 miles an hour. Goodness. So yeah, that's going to do it for us here today. The next race of the New Era Cup Series comes next Sunday. It's another Sunday night race, with it being Labor Day weekend. We're at Chicagoland Speedway. That should be a good one. It is the Camping World 400. Look forward to seeing you all then. I believe the start time will be at around 7:30ish. So yeah. Once again, I'm Maurice Cal. You've been watching the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series. We congratulate Gatlin Downey on winning